Would you believe me if I told you that in 2 years after making his legendary return to wrestling on AEW Rampage, The First Dance, Cmpunk would get fired from AEW? Most of y'all watching this video will say no, but before we even get to that point, we have to start from the beginning, before Cmpunk even made his debut in AEW. Cmpunk real name Phil Brooks was unhappy in WWE and he would abruptly leave the company, citing creative differences and issues with management. He would later reveal that he was unhappy with WWE's medical staff and their handling of his injuries, and he would continue being openly critical of the company. Despite this, many WWE fans held out hope for a WWE return for Punk. But Cmpunk wouldn't return to WWE. Instead, he would make his professional wrestling return to the alternative promotion. In 2021, there were rumors going around the internet that a certain straight-edge wrestler was going to make his debut in AEW. The hype for his debut was insane, and on AEW Rampage, The First Dance, Cmpunk would finally make his long-awaited return to professional wrestling. Cmpunk and AEW fans were on a high as the straight-edge wrestler was going to have his first match in 7 years. And on the night of All Out, Cmpunk and Darby Allin would have an amazing match, and Cmpunk would show us all that he still got it. Punk's first real feud in AEW would be with Eddie Kingston. Interestingly, a good portion of the AEW fan base got behind Kingston during this time as well. The promos between the two were excellent, and they would end up meeting at Full Gear, where Punk got their victory by pinfall. Following multiple weeks of successful matches taking on the likes of Daniel Garcia and Lee Moriarty, Cmpunk would interrupt a promo cut by MJF stating that no one is on his level. The two men would have a legendary segment which would kickstart their epic feud. This feud gave us a lot of legendary moments, and it would end with the Bloody Dog Collar match which Cmpunk would win with an assist from Wardlow. After the end of his feud with MJF, Punk would turn his attention towards the AEW World Championship. This also led to the doomed rivalry with Adam Page. Hangman would make some comments during a promo in the build-up to the match that Punk did not take too kindly to. He would ultimately end up winning the AEW World Championship from Page at Double or Nothing, but injured his foot just a few days later. While Punk was not stripped, Jon Moxley was crowned as the interim AEW World Champion. Upon his return, Punk and Moxley would get involved with each other in a mini feud. Moxley would absolutely destroy Punk in the title unification match on Dynamite. Punk would win the belts back from Moxley at All Out just a couple of weeks later though. Unfortunately, this was another doomed title run for Punk. His explosive comments in the post-All Out media scrum led to an alleged physical confrontation between Punk and the Elite. As a result, Punk's AEW World Championship was stripped along with the Elite's AEW Trios Championship. After months of Punk being suspended, he was brought back as a part of AEW Collision in June, a show designed in part to keep him far away from the Elite. Even with his return, it was clear that the problems had not gone away. Punk's comments about Hangman Page not being a draw would be another nail in the coffin. Reports would come out stating that wrestlers like Matt Hardy, Christopher Daniel, and Adam Page were being thrown out of Collision because of Cmpunk. Another report would come out saying that Cmpunk got in a backstage confrontation with Ryan Nemeth. Things were not looking good for Cmpunk, and things were just about to get much worse. A new report would come out stating that Cmpunk would get in a confrontation with Jungle Boy Jack Perry backstage over Perry's desire to use legitimate class in a wrestling match. AEW was supposed to be in the midst of a victory lap after making history with their show All In. Instead, for all the wrong reasons, all anybody wanted to talk about was Cmpunk. But after the show, all everyone was talking about was the Cmpunk Jack Perry drama instead of the actual show. This whole brawling drama would result in Jake Perry and Cmpunk getting suspended, and that will ultimately lead up to Cmpunk getting fired from AEW. Cmpunk's return to professional wrestling was special, and him signing with AEW would provide the company with a lot of success. His time with the company was a great success, but his temper, ego would tarnish all of the goodwill he had done in AEW. Now, Jade Cargill recently signed a contract with the WWE, and in this video I'll be stating my reasons why I believe Jade Cargill will be a star in WWE, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.